Greetings from a beautiful snowy forest. It's Monday morning. We are out with Kiwi getting her yayas out before heading into the office. Thought it'd be fun to film a week in the life style video. She just loves the snow. No 2 days are alike, no 2 weeks are alike. And I always like this content. We've got a mix of work, behind the scenes stuff, in the office, in the field. We've got a really fun trip tomorrow. Well, actually we're leaving tonight and I'm excited to share that. And I'm excited to just kind of take you along with us. If there are any questions you have about what we do, life in Maine or anything, you know, we're hoping that this will be a nice forum to share a little more insight. So as of now, we are having the best winter we've had in so long. We got a huge dump yesterday of probably like 10 inches and there was another little dusting this morning. Okay, you guys. Oh my God. And yeah, it's just been awesome. So we are huge winter folks and love sharing that content, but this is something different, so stay tuned. Yeah. In the office now, also this position and all of our inventory. It's just life here. I do this funny thing where I like open all the emails that I have to reply to, and it like kind of motivates me to just like clean up my desktop, but it also stresses me out because I just like we were supposed to have a design meeting. It got rescheduled, but we're hoping to do sort of a bit of a rebrand this year. I feel like our visual language, it hasn't really changed much in the past decade, and I think we're ready to put some new wind in those sails. My mindset around it is like taking Maine the Way from 2D, two-dimensional, to 3D, bringing some like color, illustration, just a little more robust visuals. So yeah, that'll happen on Thursday now, and I'll see what I can share with you. Also, in the vein of transparency, I really like seeing kind of the behind the scenes on not only just the business side, but also the logistics and what go into all the trips and adventures and everything. So today I have a big matrix to figure out. We have this partnership with the Office of Tourism, which is truly a dream come true. It's my favorite style of work and content to share, and I feel like it really resonates with the platform that we've built. But navigating Maine year-round, but particularly in the winter and when hospitality and restaurants are open, is such a matrix, especially because we try and keep our weekends to ourselves, try and have some work-life balance, try and, you know, maintain as much of a 9 to 5 as possible. But I mean, it really doesn't end up often working out that way. But yeah, we are headed to the Rangeley area for our February excursion, and based on when places are open and our own personal travel schedules and the weather, there's like a huge storm coming this Thursday and Sunday. So we just have to like figure everything out of when we can get. It'll probably end up that we're working over the weekend, which, you know, it's really fun work, but it definitely is still work. So we shall see how it all plays out. It's dark. Just finishing up things. I just re-signed our trademark information, which has literally been on my to-do list for far too long. And I'm like drained. I feel like I need to be here for like 10 more hours, but I also am not here to like promote toxic work grind culture. So I know that like going home and resting is just as important as working hard. Although we're not going home, we're heading somewhere else tonight. Still don't know what our plan for dinner is, but stay tuned. Sweetie, what do you think? Oh, thank you.
So we just settled into the White Barn Inn. The staff was so nice and accommodating. As soon as we arrived, we got a little mulled apple cider and whiskey. It's the spot right when we pulled in. And yeah, beautiful room, beautiful little guest house we're in. We've got the fireplace on, and we're just gonna settle in. One of my favorite touches about the room is that Kiwi gets to stay with us. And here's a little dog bed for her. Come here, Kiwi. I think she's gonna love it.
It is such a beautiful evening for a wintry stroll down the beach. We're here at Gooch's Beach in Kennebunk, getting the yayas out for Kiwi and ourselves, let's be honest. We had such an awesome meal at Ryan's Corner Bar in Kennebunk. That place was so fun and the food was surpassed all expectations. But yeah, the moon is almost full tonight, and the wind, it's not too windy, it's not too cold, beautifully wintry. There was a huge snowstorm that really hit the coast, so I can't wait to see this place in the daylight. But yeah, excited to just stroll the beach, make our way back to the White Barn Inn, and settle in.
Greetings from our room at the White Barn Inn. We slept so beautifully last night. It's just such a great space here. They have a coffee service and just brought me a cappuccino. Cam got some drip coffee and it's really hitting the spot. I turned the fireplace on. So the ambiance, the vibes are vibing, and I think we're gonna head over, grab some breakfast soon, take Kiwi for a walk. We've got a massage later. The day is gonna be glorious. I feel like we don't often take little staycations, and obviously this is for work a little bit, but it's really nice to kind of just lean into the slowness and relax today. So that's kind of the vibe, and I'm excited to share it with you. Breakfast is served at the White Barn Inn. We have the honor of dining with friend dining room. Normally breakfast is in the little barn, but there's an event over there, and so we're here. We've got the place to ourselves. I have dreamt of dining here. I've seen so many pictures of the beautiful space, the trees. There's fresh snow outside. It's such a dreamy scene. I got the lobster Benedict. It is unbelievable. We're halfway through, and what a treat. They start with this delicious cinnamon roll, sticky bun, and yeah, my senses are completely in awe, and the day is just getting started. So I'm gonna make our way through breakfast and carry on from there.
Down here at Gooch's Beach with Kiwi. We just finished an amazing breakfast at the White Barn Inn, and now it's time for her to get her exercise.
So lovely. We just had a couples massage and can't speak highly enough of a February restorative retreat. It's so nice that they have this spa here at the White Barn Inn. They have many other treatments available, I believe facials, but definitely check it out if you're looking for a little restorative energy flow movement situation. But it's been such a lovely day so far, between breakfast and walking Kiwi on the beach. Now this massage, and just gonna kind of like sit here, come out of the spa experience, and then carry on with the day. We have some fun little stops that we're gonna make around town, and excited to share it with you.
So part of the experience of being here is you get to use these Mercedes-Benz cars that they have at the hotel. So we're taking out the electric. I'll look at the back and see what the exact model was, but E something or other. And really excited to try it out. This looks super fun. First, I gotta figure out how to get my seat down and back. Fancy, fancy.
Ooh-wee, feeling super fancy in this electric Mercedes that they have available at the White Barn Inn. Left here, yeah. It's such a beautiful day. The snow is still looking really fresh, and blue skies. So it's not too cold, thankfully, but we're gonna go to Snug Harbor Farm now, and then we are going to find a place to walk Kiwi, and yeah. Caution pothole. Super smart.
I could get used to an EV. This is really nice. Super quiet.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've been here, but this is such a beautiful nursery. They have tons of succulents, and I mean, everything is just so well taken care of. Look at this huge cactus. So we're exploring, getting some inspiration. I love houseplants, so this is such a great spot to come year-round, but it's really lovely in the winter. Each of the greenhouses has a different climate, which is super cool. This one is definitely way more tropical than the previous one, which was filled with succulents. There's a bunch of citrus trees here. Oh, and some citrus blossoms. Ooh, those ones aren't open yet, but let's see if these ones. Oh my gosh, the fragrance of a citrus blossom is to die for. So amazing how they have so much fruit. We're having so much fun in the EQS. The acceleration on this thing is bananas. My goodness, you can go from 0 to 60 in way less than 3.5.
But we haven't.
We haven't.
We've been going 0 to 35.
Yes, speed limit at all times. But it's really, but it's crazy to know the power of this beast. But yeah, we're back at the beach because that's Kiwi's favorite place. And honestly, it's so nice just strolling the beach in the winter. Just got to check it, so we're gonna get her well exercised and just enjoy this beautiful winter chill day here in Kennebunk.
Off to the beach.
Off to the beach. We're taking Kiwi for another beach walk. She loves it. And it's so serene here. It's so peaceful. Definitely cooler today with the wind. But I feel like the goal for this sort of getaway was to have a relaxing retreat, and that we sure have. Between the massage, the slow morning, the beach walks. I'm excited for the afternoon as well, but the Tuesday that we're sharing for this week in the life is not a bad one. Lovely day so far. We just had a little rest hour at our cottage, and now we're heading back into the inn for a Macallan whiskey tasting, which I'm excited about, and I know Cam is really excited about. The spaces are so beautiful, and I love all the different activities and experiences that they provide here. We're doing a Macallan tasting, which is so special. It's so beautiful in here, and the evening light is just gorgeous. We started with the Macallan 12, just double cask, and it's really neat. There's sort of like a fudginess to it, and also notes of lemon peel, so it was fun to sniff that and compare. We made a little cocktail, a hot chocolate, so it really draws out the fudginess of the double cask, and then we compared it to the sherry oak cask, which is really different. There was definitely some nutmeg, some sort of like gingerier notes, and then this cocktail is the painkiller. Is that what it's called? Yeah, a painkiller, and it's like honey, ginger, lemon, with the sherry oak cask, and then there's a bit of a Lagavulin floater on the top, so a little bit smoky on the nose. Really complex and so different, so it's really fun tasting them side by side and then having them in two separate cocktails. Cheers. Penicillin, not a painkiller.
Sure. This is a strawberry Amaro from Green Fork, New York. It's really good. So we're seated for dinner at the White Barn Inn. The menu is not the fine dining menu, which they have many days of the week, but not tonight. Instead, it is the Little Barn menu, but we're eating in the main dining room. We got a chicken pot pie and steak frites. We're splitting each of them. We also started with a Caesar salad and French onion soup. And the starters were amazing, and about to dive into these. These look amazing as well. I'm really looking forward to the steak frites, but Christine will start with those. I'm sure the chicken pot pie will be equally as good. So let's dig in.
So
So this is really special. This whole meal has been unbelievable, truly so delicious, and everyone here is so kind. But I'm really excited about dessert. There were only a couple options on the menu, but we had the opportunity to glance at the fine dining menu, which is we're eating off the Little Barn menu tonight, and I saw pavlova. And it got me really excited. And so I asked our server, she was like, do you want anything for dessert? And I said, I saw that there was a pavlova on the fine dining menu. And she found one for us. Pavlova is really special because it's a signature from New Zealand where we did our honeymoon. And I've learned to love them, and they're so nostalgic for me. So I'm super excited to dig in. Oh my gosh, all of the textures. There's a crunch, there's a creaminess, brightness of the fruit, so many different flavors, textures, super complex. This is awesome. Great way to end this meal.
Happy Wednesday! We're doing one final beach walk with Kiwi and just checked out of the White Barn Inn. That truly was an exceptional experience. The service was beyond. Like, everyone there was so kind and the amenities were beautiful. The food was delicious. You know, we found sometimes that when a place is like has such high accolades, like it can be hard to, you know, surpass the expectations, and that it did. White Barn was really like world class. So that was really special to have the massage and all the meals and just that beautiful room. And we're running Kiwi here on the beach and then heading to the office for work, because this is a week in the life and it is surely not all play. But it is a lot of play, and we feel very grateful. Out here grinding. This is really not the most flattering position, but I always work like this. I think my camera. But I might have touched on this on Monday. I have such a headache trying to figure out the logistics for our February excursion with the Office of Tourism. It's like my favorite partnership. I'm so grateful for it, but sometimes the coordination is just it feels like it's an impossible puzzle to fix or like piece together, because there's a huge storm coming Sunday and a lot of restaurants are closed like Monday and Tuesday, but it's school vacation week, so there's a chance that things are open this week. I don't know, we've like tried to throw so many different options around, and then also like, can Kiwi come, can Kiwi not come? I feel like the plans have changed a million times, and like the different components all just, everything gets moved around if one thing shifts. So I feel like we might have a direction going like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which we like to do because we like to kind of like keep a normal weekend work, whatever schedule. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel I'm so exhausted from trying to problem solve everything, but obviously so grateful to do this work. But sometimes I feel compelled to share that like it is not a walk in the park. Like there is so much behind the scenes, and yeah, by the time you see this, we will have figured something out. But I feel like he was such a new variable for us, a nice responsibility, and we love her so much, but you know, not everywhere is dog friendly, nor the activities or whatnot. So that's that on that. Taking Kiwi for a walk now, and then we have an event tonight at Friends and Family, which I'm really looking forward to. It's very conveniently located across the street from our office, but the event is for Spinocchia, which is a farm in Italy that I worked on over 10 years ago. The nonprofit is based, I think, in Yarmouth, so there are ties to Maine, and I'm really excited to meet other folks that have connections to Spinocchia around town, because that was such a fond chapter for me. Happy snow day. It's borderline freezing rain right now. Thursday, checking in on our week in the life. Getting Kiwi out for some exercise. She's definitely pent up. Got some cabin fever. But it's really nice to just work from home and lean into a slower, just more grounded pace today. We had a design meeting this morning, which was rescheduled from Monday. I was really looking forward to it and it went super well. We're doing a bit of a brand refresh, redevelopment, and I'm so excited about it. It feels super aligned with, where we are now and where we're headed. So I think we're going to take you a little along on that process. And I really, I can't wait. And just getting some yayas out and then gonna go back home and continue to move the peg along. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, and I hear we're celebrating early. I feel like working from home, Cam was inspired to just spend the day cooking too, so I'm really looking forward to that meal. And so grateful for the winter we're having.
Wow, my goodness, got a very sleepy dog today. She's so cuddly and it's just my favorite thing in the entire world. It's Friday. This week has come and gone. Jeez Louise, my brain is seriously fried. I honestly feel like we've been working too much, which is definitely something I want to work on, because having a good work-life balance, especially when you work for yourself, is paramount. Have a lot on my plate. I'm so behind in content, and we have a bunch of shoots on the horizon, so it feels like the snowball is just literally rolling down the hill. But I am so grateful, and I know I'll get through it. I feel like adulting is gaining more perspective on hard times and just trusting that you'll find a way. I think I'm just feeling like I'm more anxious than I want to be. I really feel it in my chest, the stress. And I wish I were feeling more lightness, especially because it's Valentine's Day. The Valentine Bandit made their mark around Portland. It's such a special tradition. I believe his name was Kevin. And for so many years, he would print out these hearts, on just simple hearts, red hearts on computer paper, and put them on every window across town. And he passed a couple years ago, but the tradition lives on, so that's always a really special thing to witness. And I think hopefully I can sort of get to a place with work where I just feel like I can relax over the weekend. We have another shoot. Planning that shoot was such a headache, but it worked out and we found a good solution. So we will have a proper weekend to hang with friends and hopefully relax before the next week begins. And we're human. We're doing the best we can. Hope you enjoyed this style of content. A little vlog, a proper vlog, and again, no 2 weeks are alike. So it's always kind of fun to just, it's almost like a journal to share sort of what's going on. And if you aren't already, subscribe to our channel. It means a lot. Comment things you'd like to see. We're having so much fun this winter, and hope you are too. It's been a good one here in Maine. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. Sending love.